Jaya Radha Madhava Jaya Kunja Bihari Jaya Radha Madhava Jaya Kunja Bihari Jaya Gopi Jana Balabha Girvaradhari Jaya Yashodanandana Jaya Braja Jana Ranjana Jana Yodanandana Braja Jana Ranjana Yamna Tira Banachari Yamna Tira Banachari Yamna Jaya Radha Madhava Jaya Kunja Bihari Jaya Radha Madhava Jaya Radha Madhava Jaya Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Rama Nitya Gora Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitya Gora Hari Bol, Nitya Gora Hari Bol. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, Prabhupada, Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Jaya Gurudev, 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 Jaya Jaya Gurudev, Jaya Jaya Dev, Gurudev, Gurudev, Jaya Jaya Gurudev. Jai Om Vishnupad Paramahansa Parayur Sutta Shrimate Sri Bhakti Vedanta Swami Maharaj Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai, Anant Koti Vaishnav Vrinda Ki Jai, Namachara Shri Haridas Thakur Ki Jai. प्रेम से कहो श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री विदित गदाधर श्रीवासाति गौरवृंद की जय। श्री श्री राधा कृष्ण गोपनाथ श्याम कुंड राधा कुंड गिरी गोवर्धन की जय। वृंदावन धाम की जय, नवदीप धाम की जय, गंगा माई की जय, यमुना माई की जय, तुलसी देवी की जय, भक्ति देवी की जय, गौर निताई की जय। श्री श्री राधा गोलोकानंद की जय। Gaur Premanandi, all glories to assembled devotees, all glories to assembled devotees, all glories to assembled devotees, all glories to Shri Guru and Gauranga Srila Prabhupada Ji ki Jai. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. We are reading from Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 10, chapter 59, and today we are reading verse 44 and maybe 45. Depends. These are mostly related, so one can do both, and that way the chapter finishes. So that's what I was thinking, So, Yeah, okay. Itat Ramapatim Avyapatim Shriya Striyata Itam Ramapatim Avapyapatim Striyata Brahmno Pina. Okay, let me try again. Idam Ramapatim Avyam Patim Srityata Brahmna Dhyapi Bidam Padam Vim Vayadiyam Vejur Madhya Virasta Med Idayate Anugragam Naga Ansavilokanam Namasang Sangam Jalapajilaja Idam Ramapatim Avyam Patim Striyatam Brahmadeo Pina Vidam Vatam Vimam Yudiyam Bejo Muday Vritame Driktaya Nuragam Hansavalokana Jala Jalyaja Idam Ramapatim Avyam Patim Striyatam Brahmna Deo Pima Vidhu Padavi Yadiyam Beju Mudavritam Rityahi Anuragam Ansavilokana Navasangam Jalapa Laja. Sorry, I couldn't do the meter, what I was supposed to do. So, Prabhu. Dam Ramapatim Vayam Pati Striyasta Ramna Devapi Navidu Padvayadiyam Beju Mruda Vrita Medityanuraga Hasa Veloka Navasangama Jalapanaja Tam Prama Patim Vayam Patim Strishtata Pramnyo Dapi Vidupadivam Adidam Beju Muda Viryatame Daityanuraga Hansavalokamanavasanganamaraja Nantamapatim vayam patim striyastha Brahmadopi navidu padavi yadiyam Tejurmutavritam ityadi anuraga Asaloka navatangam jalpalaja Tam pritma patam vayam pati striyastha Dadeyo pina vidu padavimatitam Beju mudavritame medinunaga Asabalokanavatunganamandajnaja. Okay, now word to word. Itham, in this manner, Ramapatim, the Lord of the goddess of fortune, Avapya, obtaining Patim as their husbands, Striya, the woman, Ta, they, Brahmana Adhaya, are Lord Brahma and other demigods. Api, even, Navidu, do not know, Padamim, the means of attaining, Vidyam, whom, Beju, partook of, Muda, with pleasure, Avritam, incessantly, Adhetya, increasing, Anuraga, a loving attraction, Hasa, smiling, Avaloka, glances, Nava, ever fresh, Sangam, association, Jalpa, playful conversations, Lajja, and shyness. Translation and purport by the disciples of A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Maharaj, Srila Prabhupada ki Jai. Thus those women obtained as their husband, the husband of the goddess of fortune, although even great demigods like Brahma do not know how to approach him, with ever-increasing pleasure they experienced loving attraction for him, exchanged smiling glances with him, and reciprocated with him in ever-fresh intimacy, replete with joking and feminine shyness. So please repeat. Thus those women obtained as their husband, the husband of goddess of fortune, although even great demigods like Brahma do not know how to approach him, with ever-increasing pleasure they experienced loving attraction for him, exchanged smiling glances with him, and reciprocated with him in even fresh intimacy, replete with joking and feminine shyness. Maybe I will I will just repeat the 45s, that way the chapter is finished. So maybe I will just recite, you don't have to, and then I will just give the translation. Pratyudgamdam asanam pratyudamasanam varanahiram padashosta tambula vishalamam vijam gandhamalaya kesha prasara sanyasana panopahaya dashi sata api vibhur vidudu samadasyam. Translation. Although the Supreme Lord Queen each had hundreds of maidservants, those choose to personally serve the Lord by approaching Him humbly, offering Him a seat, worshipping Him with excellent paraphernalia, bathing and massaging His feet, giving Him pan to chew, fanning Him, anointing Him with fragrant sandalwood paste, adoring Him with flower garlands, dressing His hair, arranging His bed, bathing Him, and presenting Him with various gifts. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Om Jnana Tarmasya Jnananjana Salakaya Chakshuritam Lemina Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. Shri Chaitanya Manoveshtam Stapitam Yana Bhutle Samrupada Svedati Sampadantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shadet Padagama Shri Guru Vaishnav Sahir Shri Rupam Sagar Jatam Saguna Raghunath Antmetam Samjeevam Sadvetam Sadhutam Pratijana Sahityam Krishna Chaitanya Devan Shri Radha Krishna Padan Saguna Lalita Shri Vishakham Vitam Hey Krishna Karuna Sindhu Deenbandhu Jagatpate Gapesh Gopi Ganga Radha Kandam Stapt Kanchan Gaurange Radhe Vindamish Vishmani Sute Devi Pranvani Hari Priya Vancha Kripatra Bhyacha Kripa Sindhu Bhava Chakatitanam Pavane Bhyo Vaishnave Bhyo Namo Namaha. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nitanda Shrudet Gadadhara Shivasati Gaurkanda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare. So anyhow, I will just read some tikas of Goswamis in the meantime, and it's on verse 44. Let's see. Jiva Goswami says, Krishna was the husband of Rukmani, the full form of Lakshmi Rama, the queen who were a mass of who were Ansha of Rukmani, attained as their husband, the husband of Rukmani. Most rare, since he displayed intimate bhavas and gestures with her, they attained him by their qualifications, not with others' help. Brahma, what to speak of others, do not know even the method of attaining him, what to speak of knowing him, and what to speak of attaining him. It is possible to attain him even serving him as a wife. This position as a wife is considered most desirable, though he associated with them for a long time, and constantly the association was always fresh, Nava Sangama, because of the happiness experienced each time. They experienced constantly increasing joy through smiling glances, then association, then conversations, and then shyness in that order. Oh, they enjoyed Beja, him with joy, Mada, because of Anuraga, by their smiling glances, association, conversations, and shyness. It's amazingly very deep purport, by Jiva Goswami in the commentary, Now let's see, Sanatana Goswami what says. Sanatana Goswami says, Krishna, rare and skillful in love, was the husband of Rukmani. The women, having inconceivable credits, attained him as a husband independently. They were qualified striyas. Brahma and others do not even know his foot, what to speak of knowing or attaining Krishna himself. They enjoyed with him constantly because they perceived him as ever fresh Navi Sangam. They exchanged loving glances associated and they spoke shyly. The pleasure continually increased. This shows it was greater than the bliss of Brahman. Brahman's bliss does not increase since it never changes. The love, however, increased at all times with special sweetness, being ever new, attaining the highest levels. Lord Krishna's marriage to 16,100 women is considered one of the many miraculous feats that showcase his divine power. Yeah, it's very interesting. So I will just read one purport from 45 just to conclude from Sanatana Goswami. They were without pride and were never fully satisfied. Rather, because of intense prema, they acted as servants doing various services. Seeing him from far off, they rose from their seats and came to him, Pratyagama. They respected him with kind words, holding umbrellas. How fortunate we are! Victory to you! Giving up household duties, they sought to be close to him, or they experienced fear or confusion as chaste women with a husband, or with a first meeting, or they offered a seat and betel nut with timidly. They washed his feet, spread his bed shayana. They offered various foods and drinks worthy of presenting upaharya. They performed various services for the Lord for their life. Vibhuva. They did this with great prema and experienced special bliss. This is well-known sama. One should have no doubt about their ability. Thus, in 3 verses, Sukadeva describes the good fortune of the queens of the Lord in Dwarka because of arousal of their special bhava. Later he will say at the end, Ya sama priyam charana premana pada savya adhi bhi jagad gurum rita buddha tesham kim viranayate tapa. And how could one possibly describe the greatness of the worship performed by other women who serve the Lord, thinking of him as husband by mentally massaging his feet. Srimad Bhagavatam 10.19.27. This ends the purport of the humble servants of A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada of the 10th canto, 59th chapter, Srimad Bhagavatam. Hare Krishna. It's just amazing. Like here, like we know Krishna has so many qualities. And Maharaj discussed it yesterday quite a bit in deep, like how Krishna acts and what Krishna can do. And not only that, Rupa Goswami has enlisted in Nectar of Devotion about 64 qualities of Krishna, and nobody has. Only Krishna has 64 qualities. Now, even Lord Vishnu doesn't have 64 qualities. Only Krishna has 64 qualities. Like we living entities have some qualities to very, very minute degree. It's like a drop of water out of ocean. So we may mimic some of the first 50 qualities, and other qualities can be mimicked by some demigods, And when you further go up to 50, and furthermore, there might be Lord Shiva and Lord Brahma, like that, and then Vishnu. And after 60 qualities, like Vishnu is below 60 qualities. Only Krishna has 4 more qualities, which nobody has. So Krishna in that way is very unique. He is the only one who can play flute, like no other Vishnu Tattva, means Narayan or anybody else can play the flute. So he is the only one. So that there are those 4 qualities which Krishna has, nobody has, and Vishnu has less than 60 qualities, and below that are 55 qualities, Lord Shiva and Lord Brahma, and below that living entities may have to very minute degree 50 qualities, super maximum, if they do, but normally that doesn't happen. So now you can see how Krishna reciprocates with his devotees, and this is one of the examples here, that he marries this 16,100 princesses. I mean, they were captured by the demon, Narkasura. So he rescues them, and then he marries them. But why does he have to marry? I mean, he didn't have to. But the main reason is that when he defeated Narkasura, these princes were freed for sure. But the question was of their dignity. Because in Vedic culture, somehow, when you are captured or you are associating with some other, or under the protection of some other king or demon, the society doesn't think you as very, should I say, chaste or very. So in order to protect their honor and dignity of these rescued princesses, because he rescued them, so now he is responsible. And that's what princesses are saying, that we may now be considered unfit for marriage, by societal standards, and so what we will do. So we, all of us, we want to marry you. We all have decided that there is no other way for us except to marry you. I mean, that's the only way. And Krishna is very kind. I mean, he rescued them, and not only that, he respected their dignity, that they gave him shelter right away, and not only that, he married them in a style. I mean, only Krishna can do that. I mean, each of these 16,100 wives were married with different places, with all yajna happening for each of them. And where Maharaj was describing, even Nanda Maharaj and other relatives were present, Now, I can't comprehend in my mind that how Krishna can expand 10,800 times. It's beyond our comprehension. But in material world, I can give you a little example how to comprehend a little bit, but it's beyond my comprehension. Like with all these Zoom and other things, where we can replicate images, right? Like we can have marriages in various places, and with the Zoom, like some people can be present and yajna is going separately. So that way one can. So if human being can replicate in a way. That's what we are doing. We are able to replicate the images from different places in one place and mixing them, kind of thing. We can do that. And why can't Krishna do that? So Krishna did. Krishna was present in each and every princess thought that it's her marriage with. So it was such beautifully done, these marriages, So it's the multiple manifestation of Krishna, like it's called Vishwa Rupa, So he could be present at each wedding simultaneously. And not only that, in 45, like last shloka, like he maintains his marriages, and just maintains such beautiful relationship, like having glances and all these, beautiful like serving each of them very humbly, and Krishna each wife offered Krishna a seat and worshipped her, and paraphernalia, and giving him palm to chew, fanning him, anointing him, and adoring him, and giving flower garlands, dressing him, and all that, bathing him. So he was exchanging all these activities with each and every princesses, So that's Krishna, So he can do all these things. He can respect their dignity. He rescued them. He respected their. Simultaneously, he was present, and he was maintaining relationship so nicely, And here, though Krishna assumed separate form for each bride during married them, but he was interacting. So anyhow, only Krishna can do that. Like I was saying before, because Krishna, like Rupa Goswami in his Nectar of Devotion, lists 64 qualities of Krishna, And so I will just go through very quickly what these qualities are, 64. It's should be okay. It's 8 o'clock. First is he has beautiful features on his body, entire body, marked with. Second is marked with auspicious characteristics, like his foot is marked with so many markings, So, and then he's extremely pleasing, like his actions are. He's effulgent, like his body radiates, He's extremely strong, He is ever youthful. He never, like, have you seen any picture of Krishna where he's gray hair and all that? He's Navyoganam, always like 16 years, so he is ever youthful, and that's one of his qualities. He's a wonderful linguist. Whatever he speaks, he just speaks so nicely, beautifully, very humble way. So he knows, and he's truthful, He's always will tell the truth. He will, no matter what, even if he tells a lie, his lie is a truth. There are many examples in Bhagavatam where he will say, okay, I will put a seed of pearl here, and the pearl will grow, and nobody will believe him that could happen, but it will happen. He will have a pearl tree. So he could that. So he is always truthful, and he's always talking very pleasingly, He's very fluent. He's highly learned. He's highly intelligent. He's very, very genius. He's artistic. He doesn't do things like that. He's extremely clever. Nobody can cheat Krishna. You think? somebody can cheat Krishna? Nobody can cheat Krishna. He's expert in everything, whatever he does. He's the topmost expert, He's also very grateful to the devotees, or whosoever performs his service to him is very grateful, He's not ungrateful. So that's one of his qualities. He's firmly determined. Whatever he does, once he says that, he finishes that thing, He's expert, judgment of time and circumstances. He can see what's happening. He knows past, present, and future. He can see in future what's going to happen. He can read your mind. He can say, okay, what you're thinking. He can react accordingly, if he wants to. So that's why he's an expert of judge of time and circumstances. He speaks the authority of Vedas, because Vedas are delivered by him. So he follows through. It's not that he has given some scriptures to you and just it's for you to follow, but he also follows those rules and regulations. That's what Krishna is, okay? He's pure. This is number 21. Maybe I should count the numbers. So I've already counted 20 qualities of Krishna. 21, he's pure. He's very pure. 22, he's self-controlled. 23rd, he's steadfast. 24, he's forbearing. He's forgiving. He's grave. Whatever he says, it's not a joke. I mean, when he wants to be grave, he can be very grave, He's self-satisfied. He doesn't need, he's Atmaram, so he doesn't need anyone, he possesses equilibrium. I mean, he magnanimous, and he's religious. 31, he's heroic, like he's very enthusiastic in military activities. Whatever he does it expertly. He knows all the weapons. He can shoot them expertly, He's very compassionate at the same time. That's his 32nd qualities. 33 is he's very respectful to like his spiritual master and all these fathers, brothers, or whatever. So he was bowing down. He doesn't have to, He's a supreme personality of Godhead, but he's so respectful to his family. He's very gentle and he's liberal at the same time. He's shy, He's the protector of surrender soul. He's always happy. He's the well-wisher of devotees, always, That's 39. He's the controller. He's controlled by love. See, devotional service. If you do devotional service to Krishna, Krishna is captured. That's the only way. See, devotional service. That's why Srila Prabhupada, not only that, we must do devotional service. That's the only way to get Krishna, Now, I can give practical example. If I serve you somehow or the other, if I help you always, then you will develop a love for me automatically. These are examples here, in this material world. You serve them, you will become very good friend. Like they will begin to love you. If somebody serves you so now, you want to give blessings. I don't want to go to stories. There are many stories like where Krishna blessed him. So he's controlled by love. He's all auspicious. He's most powerful. 43rd, he's all famous. He's popular. 44, 45, partial to devotees. He's all partial to. He's very attractive to all women. He's all worshipable. 48, he's all opulent. He's full of opulence, namely strength, wealth, beauty, knowledge, and renunciation. So maybe I will end it here. Thank you. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. I had a big list. There's 64. Hare Maybe I shouldn't have listed.
Adipurusham Tamaham Bhajami Govindam Adipurusham Tamaham Bhajami Govindam Adipurusham Tamaham Bhajami Enam Kanvandam Aravindadalayataksham Varhavatam Samasitam Buddhasundarangam Kandar Akom Vikamaniya Vishesha Shobham Govindam Adipurusham Tamaham Bhajami Govindam Adipurusham Tamaham Bhajami Govindam Adipurusham Tamaham Bhajami Angani Yasa Sakalen Priya Priti Manti Pasyanti Panti Kayanti Jiram Naganti Ananda Chinmaya Sadhu Jala Vigrahasya Govindam Adipurusham Tamaham Bhajami 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 Govindam Adipurusham
Krishna Prastaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Iti Namine Prastaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Iti Namine Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pacharine Nirvisesha Sunyavadi Paschachadisatarine Namaste Saraswati Devi Jai Prabhupada Gauravani Pacharine Jai Prabhupada Nirvisesha Jai Prabhupada Jai Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Gaura Bhaktavinda Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Gaura Bhaktavinda Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Gaura Bhaktavinda Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Gaura Bhaktavinda Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Gaura Bhaktavinda Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Gaura Bhaktavinda Jaya Gaura Bhaktavinda Gaura Bhaktavinda Hare Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Rama Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Rama Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Hare Hari Bol Hare Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Hare Jaya Radha Goloka Nanda Radha Goloka Nanda Radhe Goloka Nanda Radha Goloka Nanda Radha Jaya Radha Goloka Nanda Radha Goloka Nanda Radhe Nanda Radha Goloka Nanda Radha Jaya Radhe Jaya Radhe Jaya Radhe Jaya Shri Radhe Jaya Radhe Jaya Radhe Jaya Shri Jaya Radhe Jaya Radhe Jaya Radhe Jaya Shri Radhe Jaya Radhe Jaya Radhe Jaya Shri Radhe Gaura Premanandi Hari Hari Bo Jai Om Vishnupad Paramahamsa Pakavacharya Satarya Satashishi Madha's Divine Grace H.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai Anant Gaudi Vaishnava Jai Namacharya Srila Haridas Sasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Ki Jai ISKCON founder Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri All glories to the assembled. All glories to Shri Guru.
Chaitodarpanam Martanam Bhava Mahadavagni Nirvapanam Shreya Kairavya Chandrika Vitaranam Vidyavadu Jivanam Anandam Buddhi Vardhanam Pratipanam Purnamrita Swadanam Sarvatma Snapanam Param Vijayate Shri Krishna Sankirtanam Nam Namakari Bahuda Nija Sarva Shaktis tatrapitani amita smaranena kala etadrishita vakripa bhagavan mamapi dordaiva midrisha mehajani nanuraga trinadapi sunichena tororapi suhishuna amanina manadena kirtaniya sadahari nadanam najanam nasundarim kavitam va jagadisha kamaye mama janmani janmani ishvare bhavatad bhaktir ahoitaki twai ainanda tanuja kinkaram patitam mam vishameva bhamya kripayata vapada pankaja stita duli sadrishim vachintaya nayanam galadashu daraya varanam gadgaduridaya gira pulakarnishitam vapukada tavanamagrahane bhavishyati yugayatam namishena chatyarsa hayatam shunayatam tatsarvam govindam virahename ashlishyavapadamritam padastumam adarshanam marmahatakarotuva yatatava vidadatulam pato madprananatastu sa eva napara. Victory to the Sri Krishna Sankirtan, which cleanses the heart of all the dust accumulated for years and extinguishes the fire of conditional life, of repeated birth and death. This Sankirtan movement is the prime benediction for humanity at large because it spreads the rays of the benediction moon. It is the life of all transcendental knowledge. It increases the ocean of transcendental bliss, and it enables one to taste the nectar for which are always anxious. Oh, my Lord, congregational chanting of the holy name alone can render all benediction to living beings, and thus you have hundreds and millions of names like Krishna and Govinda. In these transcendental names, you've invested all your transcendental energies. There are not even hard and fast rules for chanting these names. Oh, my Lord, out of kindness you enable us to easily approach you by your holy names, but I am so unfortunate that I have no attraction for them. One should chant the holy name of the Lord in a humble state of mind, thinking oneself lower than the straw on the street. One should be more tolerant than a tree, devoid of all sense of false prestige, and should be ready to offer all respect to others. In such a state of mind, one can chant the holy name of the Lord constantly. O Almighty Lord, I have no desire to accumulate wealth, nor do I desire beautiful women, nor do I want any number of followers. I only want your notional service, birth after birth. O Son of Maharaj Nanda Krishna, I am your eternal servitor. Yet somehow or other I have fallen into the ocean of birth and death. Please pick me up from this ocean of death and place me as one of the atoms at your lotus feet. Oh, my Lord, when will my eyes be decorated with tears of love flowing constantly when I chant your holy name? When will my voice choke up? And when will the hairs of my body stand on end at the recitation of your name? Oh, Govinda, feeling your separation, I am considering a moment to be like 12 years or more. Tears are flowing from my eyes like torrents of rain, and I am feeling all vacant in the world in your absence. I know no one but Krishna as my Lord, and he shall remain so, even if he handles me roughly by his embrace, or makes me broken-hearted by not being present before me. He is completely free to do anything and everything, for he's always my worshipful Lord unconditionally. Sri Shastastika Ki Jai. Thank you, Mother Ratnaradika, for dressing the deities so nicely today. Hari